What is going on? What is going on? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's your boy King David. Let's go. Let's get it. It's an early AM rise, and I don't normally put out videos, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm getting a pretty good head start. I slept like a baby, had some great dreams, and want to get the day started right. You know what I'm saying? Look, you guys. You guys are just now getting up, getting ready to head to work or at work and just getting your day started. And, you guys being light workers, I want to make sure you start your day off right with some, some great AM positivity. So, we're going to talk about, you being dope and your dopeness. Come on, that's going to happen. We're going to do it, but let's get the day started off right. We're going to try to get members of video out today. I have to definitely do some major shopping today. I got to get some things, and I got to also clean. But you know what I mean? It's a great day, even though it's raining outside. That's all right. You know what I mean? That is all right. We love the rain too. We love all of nature. I wanted to get on here just for a few, minutes and just talk to you guys about just how dope you are. Even though it's early, I'm pretty sure you guys are smiling, in the best of moods, interacting with your coworkers, interacting with your spouses, or if you're single, just rising, knowing that everything is in place. Nothing was moved overnight. No one got up, moved things around. You don't have to rise and then get a bunch of things done before your irritable spouse, who's not a morning person, comes to rise. Well, you're single, so you don't have that. But if you are in a relationship and you're a morning person or an AM person, and you're with someone that's not, you know how that can be. They just rise in a bad mood. How do you rise in a bad mood? How do you, rise from your sleep and already in a bad mood? You guys hang on for a second. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to go and turn the TV off in the living room. Anyway, some people just rise and just act like, the world is owed to them and they can just rise. And I've never understood that. Understood it or overstood it. I don't get how you can just rise in a bad mood. You're just bringing in the bad. What do you have, a bad dream? Are you thinking about yesterday, which no longer exists? Are you thinking about tomorrow that's not even here? And some kind of way you're finding bad in all those things. Look, if you're in one of those situations, I would advise getting up out of it. But if you're stuck there, you like being there, just, continue to shine your light. Continue to be who you are, no matter how negative the person you are, how negative the person you're with is. But you do know that you start becoming the people you hang around. You do know that, right? So if you keep hanging around this person, well, don't be surprised if you start picking up some of those negative characteristic traits, because it'll rub off on you. Do you think you're going to rub off on them? This person can't even be happy when they first rise. Come on now. Now, for them single folks out there like me, man, look, you rise, everything's the way it was before you went to bed. Everything's in place. When you rise, you get up, you got your weights all stacked up, man. You get everything. You prepared for the day before. You scripted, your videos. So you just rise and you start working out and thanking God. You just rise and you go and brush your teeth, take your AM shower, pray, do what you got to do, get started making videos, take a break, work out, go outside, catch some nature, make some more, if you're not making videos, whatever, headed to work, whatever it is, if you're single out there right now, you're just having a good time with life. If you're single out, you should be. If you're single out there and you really know what life's about, you're just out here really living it up. And big round of applause for y'all because, and myself, because, a lot of people nowadays want to make you feel like you have to be in a relationship. And that's not the case. That is not the case. You need to first learn how to love yourself. Get that self-love, right? That self-care. Get back in the ladies, get back in there and start washing your butts multiple times a day. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, do whatever you do. I don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going after a lady or two, you might want to go on ahead and do what you got to do and get it done. But again, I don't talk to men about doing their hygiene or whatever. You're a grown-ass man, and I'm heterosexual. I don't care how bad you stink. But the women, though, hey, listen. You know what I mean? Just, keep the smell good going on. Even when you don't think no one's around you or what. Smell good for yourself. Smell good for yourself. Know you smell good. Know that you're looking like you smell good. Right? And I ain't talking about wearing a different outfit. And this is why I brought this up the other day. Wearing a different outfit every day does not mean you look like you smell good. Okay? Should we break it down to them, fellas? We know that you will put clean clothes on a dirty butt. Okay? We're talking about, you know what I'm saying, you guys looking like, that hair's been washed, conditioned, your face is shining, because you not only washed it, but put your skincare products on it, the skin will be shining. You'll look like a breath of fresh air, okay? If you're not, you think you're throwing clean clothes on and your hair is matted, or you're throwing clean clothes on and then just plastering your face with makeup. Man, you put that makeup on, I don't even know if you washed your face, man. Some of you jokers will put that makeup on and then be like, well, I got to wash it after I wash it off. Trifling. You know what I'm saying? Then again, I don't know what you're supposed to do with makeup, because don't come for me in the comments. I have some goofball trying to tell me, well, you don't want to put makeup on. I don't know about putting no makeup. You know what I'm saying? If it goes in your pores, listen, you should have washed your face long before you put makeup on. But I'm just saying, stay on top of the hygiene. Hygiene is major. When you're thinking that we're looking at those different outfits, you're wearing different outfits for other women looking at you. You're not doing it for the men looking at you. We don't care about those different outfits. If you look like you're fresh, hey, we're looking at the body and the face. We're not looking at the clothes you're covering things up with. We're not, you know what I'm saying? So when you're on here, you know what I'm saying, or you guys are putting up social media posts, Facebook or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're not concerned with those outfits. Y'all are putting them outfits on for other women, trying to impress other women. You could literally wear the same tight Nike or whatever. We know you have a washing machine. We know you're wearing different drawers, but we're looking to see if, you're looking like you're just fresh, right? Like that body's just shining, that hair's looking like it was, there's ways to look fresh, you know what I'm saying? As a lady, you know what I mean? Throwing them clothes on, different kind of clothes on every day, that don't mean nothing. That's just impressing other women and make it seem like you have money and style and all this other stuff. Who cares? You know what I mean? That's what people need to start doing. Stop worrying so much about what the same gender is thinking about, but women can always compete with each other, but more so worry about trying to attract the opposite gender, unless you're, you know what I'm saying, part of the LGBTQ or whatever. But even then, still, you're still trying to attract whatever you're trying to attract, so do the best you can at all times. Put your best foot forward. Stay as positive as you can. What we got going on, child? See what I'm saying? And your abundance will come in. 10 of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Your abundance. Got y'all. Knight of Swords. On his trusty steed. Pressing forward. You know what I'm saying? Full speed. You're on it, my G. Listen, I want to, let it be known also, we talked about this briefly last night. When, you get hit up about some twin flame journey mess, understand that is just brainwashing. I discussed this on my live. If you want it to extend it, go to my live from last night. Twin flame journey is just a woman's way of being able to have a category for cheating women that want to come back. If you listen to what they're saying, it's a runner and chaser. When that running is being done, who are they running to? And why, when they talk about these situations, they kind of like glaze over the cheating. Like, they don't go into detail about the cheating. They glaze over it. Cheating for women apparently is a little bit more acceptable. The reason why I'm honing in on cheating and body count as a man, because for men that matters. Okay, that's why I keep telling y'all we're not the same, right? Women do forgive cheating easier than men do. Y'all don't want to believe that, but you really do. You really do. That's why all these channels are talking about you guys letting your ex, you'll bash a man and then be like, well, if you got yourself together, let me tell you something. As a man, once you cheat, man, you're dead to us. You're dead to us. You have no value to me. You have no value to me. That womb that you've been leasing out to everybody, I'm not gonna put my child in there. I'm not gonna let my child come out that womb that you're giving to everybody. And see, here's the thing about it. Y'all want to make it seem like you're Mother Nature and Mother Earth. Yeah, that is obviously true. But you guys are not operating out of that energy, throwing your womb around to any Tom, Dick, and Harry with their crusty, disgusting, dirty asses. You gonna give yourself these dirty ass men out here? Save yourself for the right man and stop giving yourself these dirty, crusty, funky, don't give a crap about themself, their mama, or anybody dudes because you think he's attractive, right? Then give your womb to him, and some of you, you're letting them, go, not even making sure they got protection on, and then they end up having a kid with you, and then you blame all men. Men don't do that. You got boys around here that's codependent on women, and you're letting those boys get up in there. Then you get on here bash men and all of that. You're messing with boys. They're not wiping their butt right. You're messing with boys. They ain't making sure they don't get pregnant, get some random chick pregnant. You're messing with boys. Then get online and run your mouth about men. You don't know nothing about a man, so shut up. Wouldn't know a man if a man came and shook your hand in your face. You think it's something strange. Or if a man gave you a compliment online, you think he's over here trying to holler at you or stalking you. No, fool. I'm treating you like a man's supposed to. I give compliments to every woman I see. That is my job as a divine masculine, to make sure the divine feminine feels safe and comfortable and feels loved. Y'all don't know nothing about that. So you run around here, and when a guy shows you that, you make it try to seem strange. You can project whatever you try to project onto me. Every day I'm still going to say y'all are gorgeous. Every day I'm going to still greet y'all properly. You can go back and whisper all you want to. You can go back and think I'm in love with you all you want to. I'm going to allow you to believe or think whatever you want to. I'm not going to take that away from your imagination. But know the truth of the matter is, I could give a shit less. I don't even remember y'all's names or faces, man. I just go online or wherever I see some woman and I make sure I give her positivity. If y'all can handle that without thinking someone has some secret admiration for you or some secret admirer, or I'm stalking you or whatever online, or we're stalking you or something whatever online, then just be weird. And Pookie and Ray Ray got you, right? The mind games where they act like they don't care and all this stuff, and y'all fall for it because that's y'all. A man is telling you, you're great, you're awesome, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you smell amazing, your body's incredible, love of my life, stuff like that. Or, just a guy greeting you, you don't even really know him. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? Have a great day. When I go to McDonald's, Burger King, wherever I go to get my son's food from, I have those ladies. I don't care. I had this lady last night. She might not have been that old. She might just went gray like me, but at least in her 50s. Where I had her cheesing at the drive-thru, and then I went by the gas station drive-thru, and I had a lady that just started working there. I just love spreading light. Everybody always wants to talk, and I just love making women feel good. The fellas, as long as I'm smiling, they're automatically feeling good. They don't feel threatened, so they ain't got to worry. The fellas are good, but the ladies, I love seeing y'all smiling. That's why I've been getting out lately and meeting women in person and not online so much. Because online, y'all have these personas and these fake type of these characters you build. So you might not even be like that in real life, but you come off a certain kind of way online, which I understand because I come off a certain kind of way online, and I'm nothing really like that once you get to know me. But my guard has to be up because online, you have a bunch of weird people who are completely engulfed in societal norms. And societal norms are allowing people to think it's okay to stalk people all day online, don't even like them, but watch them all day, try to down arrow. I had some goofy on my, on my YouTube channel, just started back a week ago. So probably that same ex who's just popped up about a week ago, down arrow in my videos on YouTube. What are you down arrow in my video? Why are you even doing that? It stopped for about a month and now they back at it again. It's like finding time to just go and do that stuff. You know what I mean? It's just wickedness on a whole nother level. It's just super, super wicked. You know what I mean? Same number of people. Every video. Four people. Or four profiles, whatever. Could be a couple fake ones or whatever she rotates through or whatever. Who's going to go out of their way to down arrow my videos? I'm not even going off on that narc stuff anymore. Only person that would do that is someone that feels like I'm talking about them. And the only person that feels like I'm talking about them all the time is that crazy ex. And ain't nobody even thinking about that fool. Man, I'm telling you, y'all. Sigmas, when we tell them that we're done and they're dead to us after they don't believe it. They still want to do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask the cards. Do they believe us? Fill out here. Do they believe what we say to them? Do they listen to what we say to them? Ooh. Eight of Swords. That fell out while I was getting ready to ask the question. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That fell out while I was getting ready to ask the question. I didn't even get a full, does these women believe us? These women believe us? You know what I'm saying? We tell them about when we're done with them. Do they believe us, or do they believe in their own little world they can still get us back no matter what? Do they believe us when we say as a man that it's done, it's over, we're moving on, looking for new love? Or do they really think in their minds they can find some kind of way to mentally manipulate us back into a situation? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What do they believe? What do these women believe? Do they think they're smarter than us? Do they think they can some kind of way brainwash us into going back to them? Or let's even bring into a new character, new love. Do the new love out there? Do new women out there that are players and they can play us as well? Do the new women out there that are players and they can play us as well? Too many cards. Whole half a stack of cards fell out. Let's keep it going. Do the women think we are stupid? We know the answer to that. You ain't even got to ask the cards that. Shuffle this up real good. Don't do it that way. Do they think we're stupid? Do they think they can play us? Either way it goes. New players, old players. Do they think they can play us? All right. Do a spread. My favorite kind of spread. Just spread it on out all over. Do another one, y'all. King of Pentacles fell out, but it didn't fall out the way that I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? The way I'm more comfortable with it. But again, you know what I'm saying? This could represent you just in your throne, comfortable, having, different kind of women try to come out of nowhere and play you and come back in. But this is your face. You don't believe it. You don't care. It makes no never mind to you. You're on your throne. You are strong. You know what I'm saying? King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and pull one. Do these women think us to be stupid? All these wands, you know what I'm saying? And this dude is, trucking it through. It looks like to me, fellas, on my interpretation, they think us to be the fools. You know what I'm saying? Do they think we're stupid? Do these women think we're stupid? They definitely think that they're an empress. You know what I'm saying? On top of their throne, regardless of having a man or not. Definitely probably feel like we're stupid, y'all. I'm getting a feeling that the women think that we're stupid. They think that they're going to fool somebody. It ain't working yet. But they're believing in magic, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got going on here. They know your strength, though. What'd I just say? They know that you're holding your ground. It's not working so far. But, some of these women are deeply insane. Deeply insane. They believe they can still wear us down. Do they think they can wear us down? Do they think that they can just over time, Or do they feel like they can just find one good sucker? Or are they just looking for one good... these women trying to juggle men. They're looking for one good sucker. Right? They really think they're going to have us fooled. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. What are they going to be able to fool us? A Sigma, not just all men. Will these women be able to fool us? Let me pull from one. Will these women be able to fool us? Ten of Swords in the back. Looks like they might be able to fool a couple of y'all. I'm just going to be real. I got to call out the call. You know what I'm saying? They might be able to fool a couple of y'all. I ain't going to be real. You know what I'm saying? I am going to be real. I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I mean? Now, for those of y'all to get fooled by your ass end up Ten of Swords in your back. Trusting these player chicks out here. Listen, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, though, because, listen, I was fooled by a player, too. Look, will you recover? You know what I'm saying? How we recover from these players, you know what I'm saying? The ones that get fooled by a player. You know what I'm saying? You get stabbed in the heart, baby. You know what I'm saying? You're getting a business, baby. You're getting a business. But that heart is still standing, man. You know, those swords are holding it, you know what I'm saying, down from the clouds. Just got to remove a few more. So you had those 10 in your back. Now you only have a few left in your heart. Your heart's trying to rise, baby. That means you on the rise. I mean, they can't keep you down. You know what I'm saying? What else? We're going to make a complete comeback, baby. You know what I mean? You guys going to make a complete comeback like your boy over here after all those swords. You know what I mean? Ta! Full comeback, baby. Cup is full. Cup is full. Got it done, baby. Can't hold you back. Can't be done. Can't be done. Let's clean this up a little bit. Up a little bit so I can put my arms on the desk. You know what I'm saying? Put these over to the side. We're about to go to my, you know what I mean, Oracle Sigma deck. Ask another question real quick. My Sigma men, okay? What are we looking for here? What are we looking for? Are you guys looking for true love right now? Now y'all are Sigma. You know, y'all looking for... All right. I tell you what. Shuffle this up. Mix these all up right here. Now it's all messy. You know what I mean? Now we're going to ask the question. This new business adventure that you guys got going on. Venture that you guys got going on, all these projects you got going on the side, ask some real questions, right? That main project you got going on in the background right now, right? The one that you want to see coming to fruition. How is that project going to turn out? The one that you have closest to getting to completion, how is that project going to turn out, Spirit? How is that project going to turn out, Holy Spirit? Huh. Page of Swords, baby. Victorious. You're winning. Listen, look at here, man. We can't. When I say Sigma, man, y'all can't pull nothing bad out the deck. Now I tell you what. Let's ask one more question. How are the finances going to be doing for King Sigma here? You know what? Let's not even ask that. We already know you're going to be royal, right? Let's talk about how quickly are the finances coming in. How quickly are these finances coming in? I gotta get some kind of organization. Just a little bit going on here. How quickly? I like doing this messy one. You know what I'm saying? How quickly will the finances be coming in for Sigma? Divine Masculine. What we got going on, y'all? Don't make that card for us. Hey, look, that card wasn't right anyway. You know what I'm saying? There you go, man. You know what I'm saying? 7 of Wands. You on top of your game. You know what I'm saying? You got your finances. You fighting off the rest of them trying to come at you. Man, look. Can't be done. Can't be stopped. You know, you're the dopest to ever do it. You know what I mean? You have these ladies out here looking at you while you're just focused on your dreams. You know, you're getting your money right. Saving up. You know, you guys are out here. You're fasting. You're eating your fruit. You're drinking your water. Taking your apple cider vinegar with your water, drinking that lemon water as well, burning off all that fat, right? You're grounding yourself, making sure your blood is, flowing properly, and, all the healing properties that come along with grounding yourself. You're sun gazing, you're maximizing your sleep. You're making sure you get to bed on time so you can get up, rise early, because you understand that the earlier you get up, the more you're getting a jump on the day of everyone else. You're getting ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? And you're doing this, with discipline. You're sticking to your regimens. You're coming up with schedules. It's just, you're really impressing, all the women around you, old family members, whoever kind of thought that dark night of the soul that you went through, whether it was your business failing, whether, you're going through some kind of custody battle, and it's not me. I'm just bringing up what I'm channeling here. Or you're recovering from a relationship failure, whatever. I'm not, channeling anything specific. I'm just feeling like, a lot of different things that, I'm saying these Sigma males are going through. And I understand that, you also feel like there's nowhere you can go to vent, you know, you can really talk to, because they have this false sense of what masculinity is, where you'd have to put your head low and, shut up and just take everything. Just like those horrible Father's Days that you're getting like socks and a tie and whatever else goofy stuff they do, but they go all out on Mother's Day. Being marginalized is never a great thing, but the thing about it is right now, Sigma males are coming back and we're going to be on the rise. We're coming back and we're going to be on the rise. I'll just pop right out. You know what I mean? Ace of Wands, baby. It's going to be interpreted a lot of different ways. I just said we're on the rise. And we got the Ace of Wands, homie. Listen, these chicks out here want the wand. They want that royal ride. You know what I'm saying? What we're going to do is stay celibate. We're going to keep that seed and using the God-given seed that we have of life, right, to build and birth our own projects and ambitions and goals and dreams, right? We're going to stop chasing these women, because the real women don't want you to be out there chasing like that anyway. They'll find you, right? A woman, they act like they want to be chased down, but they really don't. Reason being, right? They don't being chased all the time. They're not really getting a chance to really vet properly. But when they're able to go and I say chase, but find the guy they want, they vet them. They take their time. They're not feeling rushed, and they can, they're really making a better decision. Whereas these alpha guys that are trying to hit them up, hitting them up the game and, getting all the male, pheromones in their face, and next thing you know it, they make a mistake with a Pukio Ray Ray. Didn't know that he was a Pukio Ray Ray until after that, and the next thing you know it, I got to get this car back to my mom, or, I got to get back to my grandma's house. That's where I live at. I have to, make sure the groceries that she went and bought gets unpacked, or whatever the case may be, right? You're on top of your game. There's none of these lames out here that can compare, right? And we're going to do that. That was a great AM, motivational. And ladies, just to sum it up at the end, Sigma ladies out there, divine feminine, look, we love you. We love looking at you guys. You guys are doing awesome right now. Continue doing what you're doing and being great. And we're going to continue to work on ourselves, and make ourselves great. And then eventually God will let that divine union come together and put, divine femme in front of us whenever the time is right. You know what I mean? But you know how we do this, right? Love myself. Love yourself. Love God. And I'm out.